my name is Susana Mijares, and I'll be doing the Competency 1 role play. So start role play. Hey everyone, how's everyone doing? Good. All right, so we are going to pick up where we left off last time, which we already kind of discussed the start routine. So today we're going to do some role playing. So the roles that we have, we're going to have the parent, the observer, and the child. So we each get to play those roles. So what I'll do is I'll kind of role model that for you guys, and then we'll break up into groups, and then we'll kind of have that time to kind of play off each other and get a little bit of a feeling of how it would be like to do that with your kids, of course, right? So everybody, can you turn to page 53 in your workbook? And so we're going to have 15 minutes in order for everybody to kind of have that, time. We're going to break into groups of 3. So, you 3, and then you 3. So let's talk about the roles for each other. So the parent role is going to be, we're going to start off doing the side where the child listens, right? The child cooperates, where we all wish that our child would, right, cooperate. So when we get kind of that going, then we'll do where our child does not cooperate, which we all know that's, rough to do sometimes. And that way we kind of get a feeling of what those two things are going to feel like once you're in that setting to doing it with your kiddo. So do you have any questions about what that parent role is like? No? Okay, and the child will just kind of, be acting like the child. It'll be, the first one will be, following directions, and then the second time would be not cooperating. Just don't give each other a hard time, because then y'all are going to complicate it for each other a little bit more. But, kind of get a sense of that. And then the observer will be kind of like the timekeeper, kind of observing everything, and maybe, can have some feedback on each other afterwards, because, that person will be interacting and seeing both of those roles kind of going. Does the role make sense? And,
yes.
Yeah? You guys have any questions?
No. Nope.
No? Okay, well, let's start doing all the role model ones since we're at it, and then we'll kind of take it from there. Does that work?
Yes.
All right, so a volunteer for me?
I can do it.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much. All right, so you're almost done. Hi, Rebecca. It's time for dinner. Can you please wash your hands?
Okay.
Great. Thank you so much for listening to me the first time I said it. Thank you. Okay. Now you're gonna act like. So, hey Rebecca, can you please wash your hands? It's time for dinner.
No, I don't want to.
Okay. Hey Rebecca, it's time for dinner. Can you please wash your hands?
No.
Okay. Hey Rebecca, this is the second time I tell you to wash your hands. Now we're gonna go to timeout, okay?
Fine.
Okay, you're gonna stay in there for 2 minutes, and then we'll come out when I say it, okay?
Okay.
All right, 2 minutes. Come on. Hey Rebecca, it's time for dinner. Can you please wash your hands?
Okay.
Thank you for listening to what I've instructed. Sit down. Okay, so then what we'll do after is we'll kind of discuss what we could have done. 2 things we could do better, and 2 things that we feel like 2 things we did right, and 2 things we could have done better. So 2 things that I feel like I did correct, and this is getting down to your level, kind of using that, and using that tone of voice. And then 2 things that I could have done better is doing more of that praise, more specific praise than just like general. And then I think just maybe giving you a little bit of time, not rushing too much into it. Children, we just kind of need that to process. So does that have everybody, is that kind of clear for everybody?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Great. So then we'll definitely all break up into groups and have 15 minutes, and then if you have any questions, please let me know, okay?
Great.
Okay, so into role play. So the things that I feel like I could have done better is, or that I did right, was kind of just giving them specific instructions on the parent and child and observer, just kind of knowing their roles on that. The other thing, I think it was just asking questions, seeing how they were feeling on that. What I could have done better, I think, is just giving more examples, or not rushing too much into it. And I think that's all. Thank you.